Welcome to Firebase Release Notes for January. We're kicking off 2026 with some important updates and housekeeping you need to know about. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about a new way for users to interact with your apps. We're bringing Gemini 2.5 Flash native audio to Firebase AI Logic in preview. If you tried building voice interfaces before, you know the frictions. Stitching together a speech-to-text model, an LLM, a text-to-speech engine, it can be slow and brittle. Native audio changes that. This provides a single, multimodal model that hears and speaks. It processes audio directly, supporting low latency, real-time voice interactions with 30 high-definition voices.
So I found this around my house. What is this?
Okay, I see an avocado in your hand. What would you like to know about it?
Can you tell me a couple countries where avocados are grown?
Certainly. Mexico, the Dominican Republic, and Peru are some of the top avocado-producing countries.
Also new in Firebase AI Logic, server prompt templates are now available in preview. Hard-coding prompts in your client code can be a security risk and difficult to maintain. Server prompts let you store your prompts, schemas, and model configurations securely on the Firebase server. You reference them by ID in your client code, keeping your prompt logic hidden from the client. Plus, it gives you the ability to iterate on your prompts, testing new system instructions or safety settings without needing to release a new app version. Now let's talk about data. For our Cloud Firestore Enterprise users, we have a helpful new feature. Pipeline queries are now available in native mode in public preview. Historically, Cloud Firestore has required a specific index for every query. This ensures speed, but it can limit flexibility when you are just exploring data. Pipeline operations can change this. Now you can chain together multiple stages within a query for things like arbitrary aggregations, map operations, and string matching using regular expressions. You can run queries with indexes being optional, giving you full control over when you want to create indexes to improve query performance. This provides new flexibility for internal dashboards and data processing jobs where strict latency guarantees might be less critical than ad hoc query capability. It's available now for the Enterprise Edition in public preview. On to tooling. The Firebase CLI has released version 15, and as the major version suggests, there are breaking changes. Most critically, we are officially removing support for .bolt rules files. Bolt was an experimental compiler for Firebase real-time database security rules, but it has been deprecated for some time. If your project still relies on .bolt files, the CLI will no longer deploy them. You must migrate to the standard JSON rules format for real-time databases immediately. We know migrations are never fun, but this ensures your security rules are using the latest, most supported standards. We also updated the emulator suite requirements. You will now need Java 21 or higher to run the simulators. If you've been putting off that JDK upgrade, now is the time to do it. Finally, let's cover some important housekeeping. We have upcoming model retirements that you need to be aware of. Gemini 2.0 Flash and Flash Lite will be retired on March 31st, 2026. If your apps are still pointing to these models, you need to update to the Gemini 2.5 Flash or Gemini 3.0 Flash preview. The new models are faster and smarter, so it's a great upgrade anyway. Here's a pro tip. If you use Firebase Remote Config or server prompt templates to define the model your app uses, then it's much easier to update model versions as they change. Check out the docs for info on how to set this up. And in SDK news, the latest JavaScript and Apple SDKs, version 12.8.0, are out now. These releases focus on stability and performance improvements, so we recommend updating when you can. The Android BOM has also been updated to version 34.8.0. That's a wrap for this month. We are really excited to see what you build with the new native audio models. It feels like we're finally unlocking the sci-fi future of voice interfaces. A big shout out to everybody who gave us feedback on the Firestore updates. Thank you, and we're happy to deliver more flexibility. As always, all the links to documentation and release notes are in the description below. If you found this update useful, hit the like button and subscribe to stay in the loop. My name is James O'Reilly, and I'll see you in the next one.